It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Ellie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. And for the Knicks. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here's Frazier, outside Barrett. Here's Starks. Rebounded by Fresh. And stolen by Barrett. Here's Frazier. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
To the inside. Barrett can't hit. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take? Bring them back to the glory days.
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Basket's good.
I think RJ found that footer right as he got into the area. One more step. He was able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
To the left wing. Here's Fresh. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. Here's Maravich. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And that one misses. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. Tipped. Here's Maravich. Guarded by Barrett. Shoots off the step back. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Pass to Fresh. Here's Maravich. Here's Fresh. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Frazier with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Barrett. Rebound Atlanta. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
They were able to pull out a win last time because their bench came up big. It's so important to have depth on your roster.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Here's Houston. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And that one, good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Knicks lead, 8.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Fresh. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
2 shots.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Fresh. That's in. Cut off an assist from Young. Give him 8.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Lucas. Here's Houston. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Lucas. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Collins. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels, so an all-around offensive game.
Here's Houston. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. From downtown. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks ahead, up 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Kid.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there, because some of them are getting thrown back.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Here's Fresh. No good with the triple. New York killing. Here's Frazier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully, and that one seriously put on a passing clinic.
And he drops it first. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Right side Barrett. Here's Reed. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Fresh. On the take. Rebounded by Frazier.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 5 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Fresh. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And he makes a first. And the Hawks will go for a different look here.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And the Knicks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Barrett. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Elbow shot. That one off the back iron and out. Young against Barrett. From 11 feet away. Fresh misses.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Barrett. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And the Hawks making a change here.
Dominique Wilkins.
It's a tie game in New York. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
The Knicks.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their unselfishness has kept them in the game. Just look at the assist numbers. Guys are making cuts. They move with the ball freely. You look to see the offense function like a well-oiled machine, sort of like myself.
And Kenny. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Right wing. Here's Starks. And for Atlanta, shot is good by Barrett.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Out to the wing. Here's Fresh. Sends it home from three-point land. 18 points for him. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Ewing. Here's Starks. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot's good. And the Hawks with possession here. It's a one-point game. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Here's Maravich. He's got 7. Clock at 6. Pass to Wilkins. To the wing, right side. Lets it fly. Maravich, no good. New York shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. He's still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Free throw drops for Barrett, and specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Pass to Fresh. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. From deep. The Knicks with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Hawks making a change here.
They are great, aren't they? Your substitution on the court. Al Horford. 1 shot.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Here's Ewing. No good on the buzzer beater. R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New York Knicks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Frazier in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Monroe with a bucket.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. 21 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in the way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Well, he wanted to get a shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Fresh. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow. An emphatic two-handed slam. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Monroe. Here's Frazier. Unloads. Barrett can't hit. The Hawks trailing. To the left side wing. Here's Maravich. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Frazier shot is off. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Wilkins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Count that one, Reed. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Pass to Smith. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Driving to the basket. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Hey, look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Frazier. Count it. Good.
Woo. Just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Fresh drains the triple. That's 29 for him.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Here's Ewing. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Fresh, that one's good.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Barrett up top. Here's Ewing. No good from 18.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it starts missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Fresh. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. Oh, he buried the 3.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Ewing. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Oh, there's the alley. Outside Barrett. Pass to Starks. Here's Lucas. Shoots from 12. Oh, no good! And so they foul it.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Dikembe Mutombo.
And so it's Atlanta who scraped by the win. Late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, in order to come back from that double-digit deficit, what did you have to focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and Coach just told us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots we're going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
It was a great team effort. Thanks, Trey.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.